What's up, everybody? Dan Warmby with Keller Williams, West Ventura County here. Hope everyone's doing great. So, we're starting to hear season's greetings again, and it got me thinking. We all know the housing market is seasonal, but what exactly does that really mean? Every month, the National Association of Realtors puts out their sales activity and price numbers for the prior month's activity, and it sounds something like total existing home sales increased 1.9% from October for a seasonally adjusted rate of 5 million in November or something like that. But what does that really mean? After all, that 5 million homes that are sold actually aren't 5 million homes sold. That's seasonally adjusted data. How adjusted are we really talking about here? Since we've been keeping track, sales between February and March typically increase about 34%, and prices rise by about 3%. Sales generally keep rising through the following months until the busiest season, which is May, June, July, and August. Just those 4 months account for roughly 40% of the total volume of homes sold for the entire year. Then it starts trending downward again, and November, December, January, and February are the slowest months. But almost 70% of all homes sold for the whole year are sold in the slow season. There's some regional reasons for this. In the Midwest and the Northeast, not many people are thrilled with bundling up and trudging through the snow to look at houses or having people's muddy boots tromping through their home for sale. But here in California, in Southern California, weather is rarely an issue in moving. So we tend to sell more of our homes in the slow months compared to the rest of the country. But just in our region, there's major variation in seasonality. In single family home neighborhoods where there's a disproportionate number of school age kids, we see more seasonal effects than in condos and townhomes where there's proportionately less school kids just because people generally don't want to move their kids' school district mid-year if they can help it. So if you have the chance, should you try and sell at the absolute peak of the market in June? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not a huge fan of market timing because most studies have shown it just doesn't really work. You might think that demand is highest in the summer and that's when everybody is looking, but it's called common wisdom for a reason. Everyone else is thinking that too. A better option, in my opinion, if you have the flexibility, is trying to list when there's not many similar homes to yours on the market. For example, if you have one of 3 floor plans with a big loft in the whole track, or yours is the only single story 2-2 that's been available for 2 years, that's the time to pull the trigger, even if it's in the dead of winter. That's because you may only have 7 people in the market for your particular home instead of 10 at that time. But those 7 buyers don't have any other options, and that will increase the odds of competition amongst those buyers and multiple offers, which is really what drives prices up. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Definitely give me a shout if there's anything in the world I can do for you, and have an awesome rest of your week, everybody.